Hello and welcome to a cadet security exercise. Today we're going to try and track down some cadets through the internet and see what, if any, key security information we can find out about them. Why is this important? Imagine if someone knows your email or phone number and the answer to your security question. They can call up banks, phone companies, streaming services, anyone really, and pretend to be you. Today we have a team of 3 chasers. Let's get our chasers online. Our chasers are Oliver.
Hello.
Emily.
Hi.
And Theo.
Hey.
Hi chasers. To test our cadets' online security, I want you to work together to try and find key information that can be used to answer key security questions for 6 of our cadets. You've got a limited amount of time, so we've drafted in some expert help too. Hello Jordan.
Thanks. Hello cadets. I'm looking forward to working with you today and seeing how much info we can get within the time limit. And because of the time limit, we're going to be giving our chasers a head start. Here we have all 6 cadet emails. Is everyone ready?
Let's start the timer.
Right, so what's your plan?
We could try Google searching their emails and see if we can find out their names.
Oh, and we can see if they were on social media.
Good idea. Let's see what we find. So, it looks like you have a few results on those emails.
Yes, these 2 have the most hits.
Let's try looking at this one first. All of their profiles are visible. She has quite a lot of followers.
Does she have any of the key security information on show?
Yeah, so we have her name, date of birth, name of her pets, and names of family members.
And she's even sharing her live location on Snapchat.
Easy.
It's fine to be on social media and have an open page, but be careful about what you post and what effect it may have in the future, possibly to a future employer. Electronic information is easy to copy and hard to delete. You may be giving away key information. Apps such as Snapchat and Google Maps also allow you to share your location with friends. But be careful to only allow this with people you know. Even then, if that person's Snapchat is compromised, the hacker has access to your location.
Let's see if we can do the same with that second email address.
There's not as much info on this person's profile. Oh wait, this person seems to have multiple profiles.
Oh wow, this one has loads of profiles. They have 3 different Instagrams set up. Why?
Is there enough information between all the profiles? You might be able to piece them together.
Yes, there is. About the same amount as the first cadet.
If you are not sure that you are displaying key information on your social media profiles, you should make your profiles private so the information isn't easily accessible. Lock your profile, but not just yours. Check your friends and family to make sure they aren't leaking information about you. Okay, that's 2 down. Who's next?
Well, we found a few more profiles, but they're all locked, so we can't see their details, just the names and profile pictures.
I can add them as a friend. See if any of them accept.
That's a good idea.
I found and added all of them. Now we just wait and hopefully someone's online. Oh, that was quick.
What? Did one of them accept?
Yeah, me and Cadet 3 are now friends. And now we have their details. Thank you for sharing.
That's great work, team. Are you getting a friend request from someone you are already friends with? Is it really them? Be careful on who you give access to view your profile. Only accept requests from trusted people you have met. Just to be safe, you can view their profile. Do some of your own investigating before you even think of accepting. Don't feel peer pressure to accept friend requests just because you know them. You should also review your friends list on a regular basis as friend groups change. If you change your friend groups, update your electronic friends too. If you no longer use a social media platform, remember that your information is still on show to everyone. The safest thing to do is to delete unused profiles. The same goes for unused apps on your phone, tablet or computer. Okay team, that's half of them found, and you are about halfway through your timer. What's next?
Well, the remaining cadets all have private profiles.
So, what do we do?
What can we do?
Are you able to see their close friends? Maybe they have photos with the cadets on their profiles, and maybe there's info in the comments that we can combine to guess one of their passwords.
Well, in 2 of their friends' profiles, they have profile photos and recent uploads. Some of them are tagged. Nearly all of them have comments from people.
So, should we take 1 cadet each and see what info we can collect? Then we can start taking guesses at the passwords.
That sounds good. Remember the timer. so don't take too long gathering information. Some of their passwords might be easier than you think. Some of the most common passwords are 12345 and password.
I hope none of them are actually using one of those.
How's everyone doing?
I've got a few bits, like the birthday and parents' names.
Same here.
I'm struggling to find anything, not even a profile picture.
Did you want to try and guess the passwords on our cadets with the info we've got, while we try and find out more?
Yeah, okay. I'm in.
Ooh, which one?
Cadet 4. Their password was just their name and their birth year.
Wow, that's a bit scary that it was so easy.
Well done, Chasers. Sadly, some people don't have strong passwords and therefore end up getting hacked and sometimes losing their data. Let's just gather the information we need and then sign out. From online banking and shopping to email and social media, it's more important than ever to take steps to prevent cyber criminals getting hold of our devices, accounts and data. The first thing to do is create a strong, separate password for each of your accounts or apps. Using the same passwords for all your accounts makes you very vulnerable. The longer and more unusual your password is, the harder it is for criminals to crack. But not so complicated that it makes it hard to remember. The best way to create a strong but memorable password is to use 3 random words plus a number and a symbol. Chasers, can you give me one word each?
Water?
Fire?
Wind?
That's great. Combining those 3 random words with a number and symbol can make a really strong password, especially if each word starts with a capital letter. Where possible, use 2-factor authentication to be even more secure. If you use Google or Apple to sign into an app, then if they are hacked, the hacker has access to all your apps too. Okay, Chasers, it's probably time to step away from social media to collect the info we need. Can any of you think of other ways to collect it?
We could email them.
Email them what? Just ask them for more information?
No, we could spam them. Make it look convincing. Jordan, could you help us?
I certainly can. What are you thinking?
How could we get their info through a spam email?
So this is actually called phishing. And there are a few things you could do. Maybe we could send them a deal that they would want to click on. And using a custom URL tracker link, as soon as they click on it, we gather quite a bit of information. But we need the link to go somewhere.
Maybe a survey. We could ask them to fill in a few easy questions, then add a few of the security questions, see if they answer them.
That's a great idea. I'll let you crack on.
Okay, we need a theme. Maybe a shopping deal?
Okay, so why don't we do a deal on free pizza for the first 50 people?
Yes, let's do that one. So, should we all split up and create the different parts? I can create the survey.
I'll draft the email.
Jordan, could I have the address of the site to create the custom link?
Sure, here you go. The most common way for people to lose information is responding to phishing. These are emails, texts, and voice calls that try to get you to provide your details via a fake website. Spotting scam messages and phone calls is becoming increasingly difficult. If you think a message or call might really be from an organisation that you have an existing relationship with, such as your bank, go back to something you can trust. Visit their official website, log into your account, or phone their advertised phone number. Don't use the links or contact details in the message you have been sent or given over the phone. Check to see if the official source has already told you what they will never ask you. For example, your bank may have told you that they will never ask for your password. Sites shouldn't ask for security questions. If you get an unexpected text, report it.
And that is time. Hard luck, cadets. You nearly got all of them.
Well done, Chasers. We managed to get a lot of information in not a lot of time.
I'm surprised how much info we actually got.
Me too. And how easy it was.
I did think at the start that we would struggle to maybe get one, but yeah, I agree. It was much easier than I thought.
Jordan, it looks like the final cadet was difficult to find any information about. What are the other ways that professionals like yourself or criminals use?
Sure thing. Some professionals have access to more powerful equipment and applications, but there are still a few things that you can do with just more experience. This could be done by either setting up your own Wi-Fi signal or by intercepting an existing free Wi-Fi signal with weak security. Use mobile data instead of using a free Wi-Fi signal when possible. If you have to use Wi-Fi, then do not access sensitive material like banking and emails. If digital means don't work, then professionals or criminals could approach in person, posing as a survey volunteer, and lure the cadet into providing information themselves. If someone approaches you in the street to do a survey, what personal information would you give to them? If you wouldn't share it online, then why share it with a random stranger? And it goes without saying, if you feel threatened or uncomfortable in any way, speak to a Cadet Force adult volunteer or adult family member.
That's fascinating and scary at the same time.
It certainly is.
So, Chasers, how did you manage to find all this security information?
Cadet 1. We found all their social media profiles open and they had a lot of information on show.
Cadet 2 again had open profiles, with slightly less info on them, but had multiple profiles, so we were able to combine all the details.
Cadet 3 had private pages, so Emily sent them a friend request, which they accepted even though they had never met.
Cadet 4, we were able to guess their password, which was a lot quicker than I thought it would take.
Cadet 5, we sent a spam email with a survey which asked some security questions, which they clicked on and happily gave us.
Cadet 6 seemed to do everything right. Their social media accounts were private, they didn't accept a friend request from someone they didn't know, didn't reply to spam emails, and their passwords proved tricky to guess as we couldn't find much info about them online.
Basically, they did the right things this time. However, next time we will catch them.
Okay, thank you for taking part in today's security challenge, Chasers.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Bye.
And thank you, Jordan, for assisting the Chasers in finding all of that information.
No problem. I'll see you next time.
With this key information, plus a bank card, criminals can do exactly what they please.